A plane has 124 seats and two classes, first class and economy. The airline charges £1,234 for first class seat and £136 for an economy seat for a particular journey, and made a total of £29,768. If the plane was full except two seats in first class, how many seats are there in each class? Right, so let X be the number of first class seats and Y be the number of economy seats. Now we have two unknowns, X and Y. Therefore, we will need two equations. So we need to form two equations and then, of course, solve them by what's known as simultaneous equations, or solve them simultaneously. Right, so we know the total of X plus Y is equal to 124. So the total number of seats is 124. Now we know that there were two seats in first class which were not occupied. So we know, sorry, call that equation 1. X minus 2, i.e. two seats in first class were not occupied or were empty. And then if we multiply that by 1,234, that's how much it costs for each seat in first class. So that's the amount of money we were made in first class. And then we need to add to that 136Y, because each Y was worth £136. So each seat in economy costs 136. And that gives us a total of 29,768. That was the total revenue for the journey. So we call that equation 2. So we've got our two equations. So let's write them down again. We need to solve these now. So X plus Y is equal to 124, and X minus 2 times 1,234 plus 136Y is equal to 29,768. Now we really need to sort of play with this and simplify this a little bit easier before we actually solve using simultaneous equations. So simplifying equation 2, so I'm going to expand the bracket here. We get 1,034x and then 1,234x and then 1,234 times minus 2 gives me minus 2,468. Plus 136y is equal to 29,768. So now adding 1,234 to each side, we've now got 1,234x plus 136y, and then adding 29,768 to 1,234 gives 32,236. Right, so we've now got our... the only thing is these are all even numbers, and so therefore we could simplify. It's not essential, but it might make the arithmetic a bit easier. So it gives me 617x plus 68y is equal to 16,118. So if I write that down first, because it's the bigger of the two, and then write down number 1 underneath. Okay, so remember when you solve simultaneous equation by the method of elimination, you try to make the coefficient of one of the variables the same. So we'll keep the first equation exactly as it is, and I will make this y here 68. That means I need to multiply everything through in this equation by 68. Don't forget the 124 at the end. So get 68x plus 68y, and then 68 times 124 is 8,432. Right, if we now subtract, because the signs are the same, so we've got 617x minus 68x, which gives me 549x. Nothing from here because we've eliminated it. And then I need to do 16,118 minus 8,432, which gives me 7,686. And then divide through by 549 is going to give that x is equal to 14. Now, if we don't get a whole number here, in the context of the problem, we probably have made a mistake. Now, in order to find y, it's probably easier to substitute into equation 1. So we're going to have 14 plus y is equal to 124. and then subtracting 14 from both sides, we're going to get that y is equal to 110. We should just check that in equation 2, which is this one here. So we need to do check in 2. So we're going to get 617 times 14 plus 68 times 110. That gives me 8,638 plus 7,480, which gives me 16,116. So we've got agreement here. So it suggests that we made a mistake. You should just always do a little check to make sure you got the answer correct. And therefore there are 14 first class seats and 110 economy seats. Okay, so this has been a video to show you how to set up a problem and use simultaneous equations to solve it. I hope you've understood, and I thank you very much for watching.